Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Adaptive Yoga Live. I am Paulo and I will be guiding you for today's practice. So in this practice we will be needing a chair. So I would ask you now to grab a chair if there's any available chair within your reach. So while I introduce you to this practice, you can go and grab your props. So in this practice, we will be exploring mindful movement, breathing, and some adapted traditional yoga poses. So if you are ready, come and join me. We'll begin the practice with some mindful movement. So we'll just focus on being aware on how the body moves. So first, clench your glutes. So clench your glutes, draw your navel in. And notice which part of your body is getting involved as you squeeze your glutes and draw your navel in. And release. And as you release, notice where you feel the ease. Doing this for a couple of more rounds. So taking an inhale, as you exhale, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in. Hold and release. Every time you hold the pose, notice which other parts of your body is trying to get involved. Not trying to change anything, but just observing how the rest of the body are connected. One more time. Inhale as you exhale, squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in. Holding the pose. And as you exhale, release. I'll leave you at your own pace, so we'll do it by squeeze and release. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, and release. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, and release. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, actively pulling that navel back to the spine, opening onto your collarbone. Retaining this sensation, this alignment of your base of your spine all the way to your shoulder. Release. Squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in. Keep creating that length from the base of your spine all the way to the crown of your head. Exhale, release. Do it for 5 more rounds. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, and release. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, and release. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, release. 2 more. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, release. Last one. Squeeze the glutes, draw the navel in, and release. From here, allow your hand to be on top of your knee, or just allow it to rest onto your thighs. Ideally, you can have your arms stretched. If it's not possible, just allow it to drop. We'll do some gentle twists. So begin to move your one shoulder forward and one shoulder back, making the movement as slow as possible, millimeter by millimeter. Keep gazing forward. So pushing one shoulder forward, one shoulder back. Noticing where is the stretch happening on your back body, perhaps on your front body, at the sides. And every time you twist, see if you could create length to the side of your body. How will you create length to the side of your body? And every time you move your shoulder forward and you push the other one back, notice what's happening. Which part of your body is shortening and which part of your body is lengthening. During this movement for a couple of more rounds. Make the movements as slow as possible, or maybe do it a little bit faster. And begin to recognize any sensation, any change that might happen by doing the movement. Does the movement originate from the base of your spine? Does it travel all the way to the crown of your head? Notice the sensation at the side of your neck, the back of your neck, and the front of your neck. And if you're doing it fast, take this chance to move a little bit slower. And as you move a little bit slower, begin to notice any change in sensation. Any sensation on your back body, sensation in your front body, any sensation in your face. And the next time you inhale, slowly return back to the center. From here, allow your arms to drop out to the side. Taking an inhale, bend onto one side. Make the movement as slow as possible, as far as you can go. And notice what's happening onto your hips. As you exhale, draw your navel in and slowly come back to the center. We'll do on the other side. Inhale with control. Notice the weight on your hip. Reach, bend onto one side. As you exhale, draw your navel in, draw your ribcage in, create the lift and come back to the center. We'll do this for a couple of rounds. So inhale, bending onto one side. Make the movement as slow as possible. Notice how the weight change on your hips or how the contraction change in the sides of your body. And as you exhale, pull your navel in, draw your ribcage in, and with control, millimeter by millimeter, slowly coming back to the center. Coming to the other side, inhale with control, as if you're reaching something onto the floor, but make the movement as slow as possible. Noticing any sensation at the sides of your body, any contraction or stretch. And when you're ready to exhale, draw the navel in, draw the ribcage in, slowly coming back to the center. Doing it for a couple of more rounds. Inhale, bend onto the side with control. Reaching to your fingertips, noticing any sensation at the side of your body. As you exhale, draw the navel in, draw the ribcage in, slowly coming back to the center. Coming onto the other side, inhale, bend onto the other side with control, millimeter by millimeter, noticing the change in weight or the pull of gravity, noticing any contraction at the side of the body. When you're ready to exhale, draw the navel in, millimeter by millimeter, slowly coming back to the center. One more round. Inhale, bend onto the side. Create the action as if you want to reach something onto your side, but make the movement as aware, as mindful, and as slow and gentle as possible. And notice any changes, perhaps on the weight of your body as you reach onto one side. When you're ready to exhale, draw the navel in, squeeze your glutes slowly with control, coming back to the center. One last round onto the other side, taking an inhale, bending onto the other side. Again, create the action as if you wanted to reach something onto the floor. Notice any sensation, any change in weight from your feet, hips, thighs, sides of your body. And when you're ready to exhale, draw the navel in, draw the ribcage in, and slowly coming back to the center. From here, begin to swing left and right with a very gentle, slow movement. Not pushing anything at this moment, rather just allowing the body to move at its natural range of motion. Make the movement as slow as possible, gazing at the side you were twisting. Allowing the rest of the body to be supple, twisting left and right, millimeter by millimeter, and noticing how your spine moves. Can you find that sensation starting from your lower back, to your mid back, to your upper back? Maybe you could make it a little bit more slower than previously. And if it is comfortable, begin to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, create the image on how your body is twisting. Create the image of your body based on the sensation, starting from your hips. Picture in your mind how your hips is shaped as you twist from left to right. Begin to bring your awareness to your lower back. How does your spine move as you twist left and right? Slowly bring your awareness to your mid-back. As you twist left and right, how does the mid of your back is shaped? Begin to bring your awareness to your upper back. How is your upper back shaped as you twist from left to right? Noticing any sensation, not forcing anything, but just merely observing how the body moves. Begin to bring your awareness to the sensation of the space around you. How your arms are shaped, and how does your arm feel every time you twist to one side or onto the other side. On your next inhale, slowly coming back to the center. From here, taking an inhale, bow your head, tuck your chin in. If you're comfortable with your eyes closed, keep it closed. Otherwise, you can have it open now. As you exhale, gently tilt your head back, opening your mouth. Inhale, tucking your chin in. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in. Tilt your head back, opening your mouth. And releasing, big sigh. As you inhale, begin to tuck your chin in, lifting your chest, as if you want to move your chest towards your chin. As you exhale, draw the navel in, squeeze your glutes, tilt your head back, opening your mouth. Exhaling. As you inhale, stick your bum out, lift your chest up, tuck your chin in. Doing it for a couple of more rounds. Every time you exhale, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in, draw your ribcage in, tilt your head back, opening your mouth. Exhaling. As you inhale, stick your bum out, lift your chest all the way to your collarbone, tuck your chin in. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in, draw your ribcage in, tilt your head back, open your mouth. Exhale. Inhale, tuck your chin in, opening to your chest, tilting your pelvis back, sticking your bum out. One more round. Exhale, draw your navel in, squeeze your glutes, draw your ribcage in, tilting your head back, slowly, gently opening your mouth as you exhale. On your next inhale, stick your bum out, opening to your chest, tuck your chin in. From here, bring your hands onto your knees or allow your arms to rest onto your thighs. Drop your head onto one side. And notice the stretch at the side, at the other side of your neck. With control, millimeter by millimeter, slowly bring it back to the center. As you exhale, drop it onto the other side. With control. Noticing the stretch at the side of your neck. Doing it millimeter by millimeter. Noticing any sensation or stretch. Inhaling slowly back to the center with control. We'll do one more round. As you exhale, drop your head to the side. From here, close your eyes and begin to notice any sensation. Notice how your neck is positioned now. Create the image of how your head is positioned based on the sensation you are feeling. Holding it there for a couple of breaths. And on your next inhale, slowly back to the center. From here, drop your head onto the other side. Okay, close your eyes. And create the image of how your neck, your head is shaped based on the sensation you are having at the moment. Not forcing anything. Just being observant of how the body feels. Holding the pose for a couple of breaths. Inhaling slowly, coming back to the center. Bow your head. Notice any stretch the back of your neck. Holding for a couple of breaths. Inhaling slowly, coming back to the center. From here, begin to turn your head left and right with control, millimeter by millimeter. Looking at one side, moving it as close as possible. If your eyes are not yet closed, take this time to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, create the image on how your head moves in the space. There's no rush. We're not rushing into anything. Remembering that it's the experience and not the pose. The goal is not the pose, but it's the experience. So take this moment to be aware of the sensation as you move left and right, noticing how your neck moves and how the rest of the body tends to follow as you turn your head from one side to the other. Begin to notice from your upper neck, the mid of your neck, the base of your neck. Noticing how your neck is connected to your shoulder, to your mid back, to your lower back, all the way to the base of your spine. Every time you turn your head from one side, notice how the rest of the body tends to follow. Doing it at your own pace, slow, controlled movement left and right. I'll leave you at your own pace, doing the movement for a couple of more rounds. And on your next inhale, begin to slow down and come back to the center. Bow your head if your eyes are closed, and gently open the eyes. I hope you're all feeling okay. So this is the time that we'll be needing the chair. So if you have your chair handy, grab it now. So place the chair onto one side, so that the backrest is onto your side, is facing the side of your body. From here, we'll do some options. So option is to have your forearm onto the chair, backrest of the chair. So you'll stack your forearm. This is option 1. If this is accessible, stay here. Option 2 is bring your forehead onto the backrest of the chair. If this is comfortable enough, stay here. Or if you can do a little bit more, you can stretch your arms out, push the back of the chair away from you, and allow your head to drop. Find a comfortable position as we will hold this for 10 counts. Whichever position you are, close your eyes and begin to notice any sensation at the sides of your body. With each exhale, draw your navel in and create that space from your hips all the way to your armpit, creating that equal length at both sides of your body. And we will hold the pose for 10, 9, 8. Instead of allowing your body to drop, try resisting it by pressing your forearm, your arms, or your head, slightly resisting the gravity. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling slowly, coming back to the center. From here, keep one hand onto the side of the chair. So again, the other option, you can either have your forearm onto the chair, or you could have your arms all the way straight. Whichever position you choose, stay there. Extend the other arm out to the side. From here, create the action of pressing either your forearm or your hand. So I'll just put my forearm here. Press the forearm and use that action to create the lift. Create the action, instead of leaning onto the chair, create the action as if someone's pulling the lifted arm away from you. And create that space from the base of your hips all the way to your armpit. And gaze at the lifted arm. Draw the navel in, opening to your collarbone, reaching onto your fingertips. Retract your chin and lengthen the back of your neck. We will hold the pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, slowly turn your head back to the center. Bring your hand back onto your knee. Now place the other hand onto your knee and notice any change in sensation. From here we'll do the other side. So move the chair onto the other side. Again, from here we'll work on options. Option is going to have your forearm onto backrest of the chair. This is option 1. Option 2 is place both forearm together. Option 3, forehead onto your forearm. Or extend your arms and allow your head to drop. Oops, I just hit the radiator. So whichever position you are doing, find the most comfortable, because we'll hold for 10 breaths. Again, create that space from your hip crease all the way to your armpit. Draw the navel in and draw the ribcage in. Notice the space on your back body. And we'll hold the pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, slowly coming back to the center. Keeping one arm at the backrest of the chair. Either have it straight or forearm onto the backrest. Reach one arm out to the side, shoulder level. From here, gaze at the lifted arm. Slightly press the forearm at the backrest of the chair and find that lift. Gazing at your lifted arm, we're going to hold a pose. So from here, squeeze your glutes, draw your navel in. Draw your ribcage in as you open to your collarbone. Squeeze shoulder blades to the midline, reaching to your fingertips. Retract your chin and lengthen the back of your neck. We'll hold the pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your arms where they are. Slowly turn your head to face the front. Place your lifted arm onto your knee. Notice a sensation as your hand touches your knee. Bring the other arm, the other hand on top of the other knee. Notice any sensation on your shoulder. Any sensation on your neck, sides of your body. Bow your head. And slowly inhale here. Exhale, release a sigh. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth, releasing a sigh. One more time. Inhale in through your nose. And as you exhale, exhale out through your mouth, releasing a sigh. From here, move the chair away from you so you have more space. Wrap your arms around your shoulder. Taking an inhale, begin to slide your arms around along your forearms. And doing it for a couple of breaths, just gliding, sliding your arms until you reach your shoulder. Sliding it all the way to your forearm, touching your fingertips. And sliding it back again. Noticing the sensation at the palms, your fingers. From here, close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, begin to notice the sensation as you run your fingers to your forearm, your palms, your elbow, noticing the shape of your elbow. This time, as you run your fingers to your elbows, to your bicep, tricep, your shoulder, your arms, run it all the way to the back of your neck. And begin to notice the sensation as you run your fingers all the way to the back of your neck. Keep your eyes closed. And just be aware of any sensation that you might feel. Noticing any temperature. The pressure of your palms. The movement on your elbow. The sensation at the back of your neck as you run your fingers at the back of your neck. We're going to do it for a couple of more rounds. I'll leave you at your own pace. Make the movement as slow as possible and just be aware of the slightest of sensation that you will feel. And on your next inhale, slowly with control, the next time you wrap your arms around your shoulders, stay there. And close your eyes. Bow your head. Notice any sensation as you wrap your arms around your shoulder. Any sensation on your back body. Being aware of the pressure of your palms around your shoulder or your fingertips on your shoulder. Softening on your facial muscles. Softening your lower jaw, allowing your lip to slightly part. And begin to notice the warmth of your own embrace. Softening on your facial muscle. Softening the inside of your eyes. Softening your cheeks. Taking a slow, gentle inhalation. And as you exhale, slightly blow the air out to your parted lips. Doing this for a couple of more rounds. Inhaling in through your nose. Exhaling, blowing the air out through your parted lips. Inhaling in through your nose. Exhaling, blowing the air out through your parted lips. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale, blow the air out to your parted lips. Inhale to your nose. Exhale, blow the air out to your parted lips. From here, slowly release your arms and allow your arms to just rest, perhaps on your thighs or wherever it would go. Stay there for a couple of breaths. Again, breathing into your nose, exhaling out, blowing the air out through your parted lips. Doing it for a couple of more rounds at your own pace, without pushing your inhale and without pushing your exhale. Just allowing your breath to be normal. As you inhale through your nose, you blow the air out to your lips. Not extending the inhale or extending the exhale, but just noticing the length of inhale and exhale. This time, take a big inhale. Hold your inhale when you reach the top. And as you exhale, open your mouth, release a sigh. Again, inhale, fill your lungs with air. Lift all the way to your collarbone. Hold your breath at the top of your inhale. And as you exhale, open your mouth and exhale out through your mouth, releasing a sigh. One last round. Inhale. Fill your belly with air. Fill your lungs with air. Lifting all the way to your collarbone. Holding your breath at the top of your inhale. And as you exhale, open your mouth. Exhaling out through your mouth, releasing a sigh. From here, gently opening the eyes and come back to the center. So I hope you're all feeling great, and thank you for joining me in this practice, and I hope you have a lovely week ahead, and see you in the next practice.